why don't we just play all this left of center stuff that is coming out, and we'll see what happens. I mean, again, what did we have to lose? And so there was this radio station called CHIC-FM, which was run by CHIC-AM in Brampton in this little yellow house. And in the early days, all CHIC-FM was a third turntable in the control room, and they would just put on an album and let it go. This terrible little yellow house, dirty, rat infested, mouse infested. The control room was upstairs in the bedroom, and then there was the music library was in the bedroom, and the control room was downstairs. It was crowded, cramped, and awful. Um, and so we really had nothing to lose. It's this garbage radio station with a terrible signal. But again, we're coming into a revolution musically. So there's the huge punk rock revolution, followed by new wave, followed by post-punk. So there was this tremendous amount of new, exciting music that no one was touching. So there was no way that our little signal could compete with Chum FM and Q107. So David Marston, the program director, decided after about a year that, you know what, we can't do it. So why don't we just play all this left of center stuff that is coming out, and we'll see what happens. I mean, again, what did we have to lose?
Sure.
But everything lined up. People had a hunger for this kind of music, whether they knew it or not. And once they discovered the radio station, they would do whatever they could to make sure that they could tune it in. So that meant, stringing wires outside your bedroom window. That meant, putting an extension on your car antenna, and, whatever else, whatever it took to bring in the radio station. And that's the way it was for several years until 1983, when David Marsden successfully argued before the CRTC to have the station's transmitter moved from the Caledon Hills to the CN Tower. And that gave us 100,000 watts over a vast footprint that goes east almost, almost all the way to Kingston, north to Barrie, west to Kitchener, and then down around the lake through Niagara and into Western New York. And that's when the station really, really started to exert its influence. And what followed were some pretty awesome years where everybody could hear us and everybody got into us.